PRIMARIS captain is the commander of a Space Marines company, of which there are 10 in a chapter. For this particular figure, this is the ULTRAMARINES chapter. This figure is the first one that I have had from JOYTOY that actually includes a base in the packaging, which I believe actually greatly improves the posability. The figure came with a character card in Mandarin explaining a little about a PRIMARIS captain, and the character, who is Captain Voltian of the Ultramarines. The optional trigger hand swapped out quite easily for me, but the purity seal fell off the forearm with just a little bit of pressure, so I think this will probably have to be fixed with some super glue or E6000. The arms on this figure have the same mobility issues as the aggressors and the Librarian, which is the larger pauldrons actually restrict the ability to raise the arm up at shoulder height. I checked to see if the jump pack was easily removable. It did come off with minimal effort, but it didn't stay in place when I tried to replace it. So I have to assume that it's not meant to come off. Again, a little glue like E6000 should keep it in place permanently. The legs have the same posability as the other JOYTOY 40,000 figures, which is in direct contrast to the Librarian that had a weak hip joint. If anything, this figure is probably closer to the Librarian in design rather than, say, the Intercessors. heads were actually quite easy to interchange, but due to the added bulk of the helmet, it has less movement if you want to pose the head looking up or looking down. In essence, this is a great piece from JOYTOY, and the posability is great, but I think I need to learn to be a little less heavy-handed when attempting to pose the figure, but I feel this is more my problem than an assembly issue with JOYTOY. Please add a like or subscribe if you'd like to see me continue the JOYTOY 40,000 unboxing. And please do leave a comment if you'd like to see more of a figure review in addition to the unboxing, or if you'd like to see something else.